Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Brandon Rose, and welcome to episode 338 of the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. Every Monday, this podcast covers new game releases, the previous week's gaming news, and we all learn an Xbox-related fun fact together. This show is on YouTube and podcast services around the world, so please subscribe on your favorite and leave a review. To start, let's talk game releases. The big game out last week was Monster Hunter Stories, as well as, and of course, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. The games coming out this week include Morsels, My Sims, Remnants of the Rift, My Sims Kingdom, Sectori, Spikeball Smash, The Cute Whale, SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide, Demon School, R-Type Delta HD Boosted, Slide Stories Nico and Friends, Secrets of Blackrock Manor Escape Room, Starlight Riders Hyper Jump, The Last Shot Arcades, WizQuest Crystal Power, Bus World, Cat God Ranch, Neon Inferno, Kiosk, Outlaws plus Handful of Missions Remaster, Pad Quad, Saboris, Samurai Academy Paws of Fury, Airy Peace of Mind 4, Chompy Chomp, Chomp Party Ultimate Tournament Edition. My goodness. Diamond Painting ASMR, Crocs Dynamite Blast, Fantasy Aquarium, JDM Japanese Driftmaster, Sailing the Winds, Silent Hill 2, and Terrifier the Arcade Game. Now on to last week's biggest news stories, and in a slow Xbox news week, we have 4 to cover. Number 1, Valve announces new hardware including a Steam machine that'll compete with Xbox. Ben Carey at Pure Xbox writes, in typical Valve fashion, the Steam owner has today announced a new lineup of gaming hardware coming in 2026, including the Steam machine, which sounds a lot like it'll compete with the likes of Microsoft and Xbox. As detailed in a video, the new Steam machine is basically a home console version of its Steam Deck concept, merging PC and console in the shape of a living room box. It arrives alongside Valve's new controller, with a separate VR headset also coming, which just like Steam Deck contains typical controller buttons alongside its mouse-like trackpads. The form factor of the system is almost like a Series X chopped in half, with Valve opting for a fairly minimalist look here. The specs are fairly modest too, with the Steam owner likely leaning on its optimized Linux-based OS to get modern games running well, again much like Steam Deck. It'll be more powerful than the company's handheld device, but seemingly more current-gen online than the likes of Microsoft's premium next-gen Xbox. Where the device will of course compete with the next-gen Xbox is in its PC-like nature. Valve's console is built around the Steam, but it is in effect a PC, and with the right tinkering, it'll be able to access the breadth of gaming content available on various PC storefronts. We'll have to see how that performs in practice and how the next-gen Xbox shakes out too, but we're certainly going to keep an eye on both approaches as they roll out in the coming years. Quote, the Steam hardware family officially expands in early 2026, just like Steam Deck. All are optimized for gaming on Steam, and all are designed to help players get even more out of their Steam library. With over 6 times the horsepower of Steam Deck, Steam Machine has the power to play your whole Steam library, including your favorite AAA titles. Just sign in with your Steam account, and your entire library is there, end quote. This is cool if you're a PC gamer or interested in an easier way to play your PC games maybe on your TV at home, but this really is a dagger that just got stabbed into the side of Xbox and Microsoft. They are beating them to the punch of trying to make that PC-like environment as a home console for the masses in the living room. Depending on the price of this, I don't know, this is really not good for Xbox and their next-gen plans, in my opinion. Number 2, Fortnite adding Xbox Play Anywhere support with Fortnite Crew Game Pass launch. Sean Carey at True Achievements writes, Fortnite will soon be an Xbox Play Anywhere title, with Fortnite Crew coming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers on November 18th. Microsoft has confirmed that the shooter will also launch for Xbox on PC and support Xbox Play Anywhere. Great news if you're still hunting down those Fortnite achievements. With Fortnite getting Xbox Play Anywhere support, this means that your progress and purchases in the Battle Royale game will be shared across Xbox consoles, PC via the Xbox app, and gaming handhelds. From November 18th, you'll be able to switch between these different platforms and pick up where you left off. Also launching on the same day as Fortnite Crew for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, Fortnite Crew was announced for a Game Pass in October's overhaul, and it grants Ultimate subscribers various monthly rewards, including cosmetics and battle passes across both Fortnite and Rocket League. Microsoft says Fortnite Crew is valued at $11.99 per month, and having it bundled in with Ultimate is probably a great benefit for all the Fortnite players out there. If you're not a Fortnite fan though, then this one will be a huge miss. I want to highlight there as it is cool for them to get the Play Anywhere support and hoping that more developers do use this. I personally just benefited from this when I wanted to play Arc Raiders on PC after buying it on my console. And I thought, oh man, am I really going to have to buy this again? And it supported Xbox Play Anywhere, so I get to play it on PC also whenever I'd like. And just a reminder to all that even if you don't play Fortnite, but you jump in every once in a while like myself, once in a while being maybe once a year, go in there, get the points, and maybe you can buy some cosmetics that you like. Number 3, Elden Ring Night Reign, the Forsaken Hollows DLC announced and coming sooner than we thought. Levi Winslow at GameSpot writes, remember when we thought Elden Ring Night Reign's DLC would launch by the end of March 2026? Well, developer From Software said that's way too long and announced that the roguelike, Souls-like, next add-on content, The Forsaken Hollows, hits consoles and PC on December 4th. Happy holidays, Unite Farers. The Japanese developer made the announcement during PlayStation's State of Play livestream on November 11th. Following its reveal, From Software marketing representative Miku Watanabe took to the PlayStation blog to break down The Forsaken Hollows a bit more. The two incoming Nightfarers are the book-wielding scholar who gains incredible advantages through battlefield observation, and the hooded Undertaker who sends enemies to the afterlife with ruthless efficiency. Watanabe didn't detail the new enemies, instead merely teasing that they are tormenting Limveld. Meanwhile, the new Shifting Earth event, The Great Hollow, will produce a grand cavity in the depths of Limveld that features exotic ruins and temples, sacred towers, and crystals emitting life-draining miasma. Yikes. The Forsaken Hollows will cost $15 by itself if you already own Elden Ring Night Reign. However, if you own the $55 Deluxe Edition or the $200 Collector's Edition of the game, then you get access to the Forsaken Hollows as soon as it launches. Be wary though, Watanabe noted that the Deluxe Upgrade Pack will be renamed to the Forsaken Hollows DLC on November 12th, warning of a potential duplicate purchases. Elden Ring was obviously a generational achievement in gaming. It was the first From Software game that I beat, and it is just a special experience. People were really into Night Reign as soon as it launched, and now it really does seem like people fell off of it. I don't really hear anyone talking. We'll see if this can reinvigorate some life into the game. And number 4, Red Dead Redemption is getting a free Xbox Series X and S upgrade. Sean Carey at True Achievements writes, after months of rumor and speculation, Rockstar has finally announced that Red Dead Redemption is coming to Series X and S on December 2nd, 2025. While we are unsure if there will be any new Red Dead Redemption achievements to unlock, those who already own the game digitally on Xbox will get the Series X and S upgrade for free. The new current gen of the Xbox open world game has been created in collaboration with Double 11 and Cast Iron Games, and comes bundled with the excellent Undead Nightmare expansion, as well as bonus content from the Game of the Year edition. On Series X and S, Red Dead Redemption will be playable at a buttery smooth 60 FPS, with enhanced image quality, HDR support, and resolutions up to 4K. As previously mentioned, if you own Red Dead Redemption digitally on Xbox, physical owners, you will receive the Series X and S upgrade for free when it launches on December 2nd. This one was really out of nowhere, but cool. I always appreciate free upgrades for content that you may already own, and better ways to play old games in the past. Still have never played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. I think I've played about an hour of each, but they just couldn't hook me. Also interesting that this game is also coming out on Netflix. As always, we end our show with a fun fact about Xbox, so let's just learn a little bit more about Valve Corp. Credit to Wikipedia. Valve Corporation, also known as Valve Software, is an American video game developer, publisher, and digital distribution company headquartered in Bellevue, Washington. It is the developer of the software distribution platform Steam, and game franchises like Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Portal, Day of Defeat, Team Fortress, Left 4 Dead, and Dota. Valve was founded in 1996 by the former Microsoft employees Gabe Newell and Mike Harrington. Their debut game, the first-person shooter Half-Life 1998, was a critical and commercial success and had a lasting influence on the FPS genre. Isn't it interesting to think about how much money Steam and Valve actually have? Since they are a private company, we don't know exactly how much money they're making, but they have to be making a generational upon generational wealth. They have just captured the PC market. Everyone loves and prefers Steam. And are they going to launch Half-Life 3 with all their next-gen hardware next year? Seems like they might. Thank you all for listening to the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. If you like the show, please subscribe on your favorite podcast service, share with your friends, leave a review, and follow all social media at Xbox in 10. This past weekend, the boys all came down and we had a nice local online LAN party experience with Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Probably played about 12 hours or so of the multiplayer and zombies, as well as some Warzone. And I gotta say, I enjoyed my multiplayer experience with it. Started to get a little bit triggered with how some people were playing hardcore Search and Destroy, but overall enjoyed my multiplayer time with this year's run of Call of Duty. However, And just like some of the Steam charts are showing, I'm itching to get back into Arc Raiders. My name is Brandon Rose. You can follow me on Xbox at Bros93. Hope you have a great week. Stay safe and keep on gaming.